No, he's so fat.
What's going on, guys? It's Shenang, the Anabolic Asian, and his mum. And welcome to my mum's kitchen table. And today, guys, we're going to do a special video because somehow one of my videos got over 1,000 views. Because of that, we're doing a special question and answer session with my mum. So I asked some of my friends questions to ask you about me. So that way, everybody gets to know a little bit more about me. They get your reaction to it. I think it'll be entertaining. What do you think, Mum? What do you reckon? So we got 10 questions. Yeah. They're not all directed towards you. Some of them they wanted to ask me directly, and some of them are about you to see what you would think about them. So I've just mixed and matched them around. Hopefully this is an entertaining video for you guys and a little bit more informative.
Not serious.
Not serious, no. So first question, Mum. Did Shannon show an interest in fitness or sport when he was little?
No, he's so fat.
You know what this is going to be? This is going to be a 10-minute Shenang roasting video or something. Wait, so I was fat the entire time as I was a kid? Or later?
When you were a little boy, no. When you were a baby, no.
Yeah.
And you graduate bigger and bigger because you eat fat thing like sausage roll. Your favorite is cheese sausage.
Oh, it's the best!
Yeah, that.
Okay, what were my top 5 favorite things to eat when I was a kid?
First one is cheese sausage.
Cheese sausage, yeah.
Yeah, sausage roll.
Sausage rolls.
KFC, they're your favorites. Yeah.
I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorites.
Yeah.
What else?
McDonald's.
Oh,
yeah.
It's all good. Last one? Basically
everything is,
everything that's fat? Yes,
yes.
Basically I ate everything that was fat. As you can see, guys, I can eat, and it's also because I can eat a lot of it too. Like, it wouldn't just be like one piece of KFC. It would be the whole bucket. The whole bucket. Anyways, there you go. So I wasn't always shredded, guys. I was fat. Even Mum said I was fat.
Yeah.
Number 2. Did Shannon enjoy cooking when he was little?
He doesn't know how to cook.
I'm confused. I'm confused right now, G.
Like, to what extent I wasn't able to cook? Like, what do you mean?
He didn't know at all. You don't know anything about. You never go to the kitchen for anything except eating.
Yeah, so basically, guys, if I can make my stuff today, anybody can make my stuff because I had no idea what I was doing, right?
No experience at all.
Okay, so number 3 is more about me. What made you decide to do YouTube and help people lose weight? YouTube is something that I'd always had an interest in doing. I like making videos, so I've done them on and off before.
Yeah.
I did some streaming as well.
Different things before.
Yeah, but specifically why I wanted to help people lose weight. This is in relation to another question towards the end, but so I'll touch on that a little bit more later. But in simple terms, it's because basically I had lost a lot of weight. Mm-hmm. And a lot of my friends were asking me the same questions. They were asking me, how did I lose weight? What did I eat? What's my training like? How was I able to stick to a diet? How am I able to train like all the time? So to answer all those questions, instead of answering the same questions again, I thought I'd make videos because then I can just send them the video and I don't have to answer the same question again because I'm lazy. That is why. Okay, next question. Question number 4. Your son is into the Dragon Ball anime.
I know.
Yeah. How much do you think I like Dragon Ball? Like, just explain to them, like, just the extent.
Dragon Ball is everything. T-shirt, everything that you can grab it, you get it.
From what age?
Oh, so little. I can't recall that.
Less than 5?
Yeah.
Less than 5 years old.
Yeah.
I was already trying to be a Super Saiyan.
He called himself.
See, even as a kid, I was already calling myself a Super Saiyan.
This is a Super Saiyan.
Follow-up question to that is, because, I know what you're going to say, but because I like Dragon Ball so much, were you ever curious and wanted to watch it with me?
I didn't watch it.
There you go, that answers the question. But I will say that my dad did watch it with me when I was little. On the way to school, my dad bought me like a little, remember? That little portable TV. It was like this big, but it took 6 AA batteries. But so, and it would die in like 2 hours and it would drain 6 batteries. But that meant I could watch Dragon Ball on the way
On
to
the
school in the car with this antenna, and it's like, so good times. Number 5, this is more to me. In relation to that, did Dragon Ball inspire me to train? The simple answer is no, actually. Because, as Mum said, as I was a kid, I was never really into fitness. And fitness or training.
No, part of that, because you got heart murmur.
Yes.
That's the thing
So explain to them what that means. What that
heart
means.
murmur. He born with the valve is not sealed properly when he is the baby.
So that's the valve in my heart, right?
In your heart.
Yeah.
And then I said, you not do exercise and you don't do the sport that much will affect your heart.
Which, by the way, as you can tell, I'm really hyper. So as a kid, I was even more hyper. My mom even tested me for ADD, right?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
Yeah.
But that's how much energy I had. Like I was so. And so when my mom told me I wasn't allowed to play sport, I was like, but I want to play.
Doctor.
Yeah. Because the doctor said to her that you should not let him play sport because.
Yeah.
But it was good in that now I don't have it because it's sealed up properly and because I didn't strain it when I was a kid because my mom specifically told me not to play sport.
We don't have to fix anything. It's just sealed back by itself.
So the simple answer is Dragon Ball didn't actually get me into training because when I was really little, so this is at like 5 to 7 when I was dealing with a heart murmur, I eventually, because I wasn't allowed to play with sport, I just had to find something else to do. So I just started watching, other than watching shows, I was playing video games and stuff.
You remember when you running or something? You run at first and then you get...
So I knew I was good at sports because I was one of the, in primary school, I was one of the fastest. But I could tell that I had an issue because I would be at the front and then halfway through, like even at a 100-meter sprint, in the first 20 meters, I would be at the front. And then halfway through, the energy just went, it just disappeared, it's gone. That's why I knew, as a kid, I knew that was an issue. But so because of not playing, so as I got into, I guess, middle school, I kind of just never did sports. So I just was never into it. And
that's why it
became normal to me
and
to not
eat a lot and then, on top of that.
So eating a lot, no sport, playing video games instead, made me fat. Okay, so this actually ties into the next question, which is what I was saying before. Question number 6. What was the spark that got you into fitness? I'm going to ask Mum this first. What do you think the spark that flicked me into being fit right now? Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm surprised she doesn't know because I know the exact answer. This is why. Do you remember?
Because I'm the one pushing you all the time. You don't,
No. Because you calling me fat for like 4 years.
Yeah, many times. Not a 4 year, many times.
Yeah. And then it got to a point.
When I buy the uniform, at school, I have to buy you 2 side up all the time.
And the uniforms aren't expensive. I went to a private school, so how much were the uniforms?
So expensive.
How much?
I can't remember, but it's so expensive. And then I have to buy 2 side up and 2 long, so I have to cut them.
But basically, it's because of repeated years of Mum saying that I was fat. Now, in my head, I was looking at other people that were fatter than me, and I say, see, Mum, I'm not that fat. But the thing that really threw me over...
You walk in the shop, you say, it's normal. You say, everybody normal. Yeah.
It's
it
true.
doesn't compare,
I mean, it's true, because not a lot of people are lean as well. But anyways, the thing that actually sparked was this, because I don't really like losing, because I treat everything like a video game, right? So I want to win. Mom said this to me. She said, you're going to get so fat that you're not going to be able to lose weight. And then I responded by saying, I can lose weight whenever I feel like it. And then Mom said, no, you can't, because you'll get to a point where you can no longer do that. And so after I said, I show you, it took me
2 years?
Yes, yeah. Because the first year was kind of slow because I was trying to get into it and learning a whole bunch of stuff. But the second year when I lost that 28 kilos, it went woof. It was a bit too quick, I think, because I got like really sick towards the end when I was like super thin. In simple terms, it's because I wanted to prove a point to my mom. Yes. Yeah. I guess the real tricky part as well is finding, because it's not like I didn't train before. Like I trained during uni a little bit. It just wasn't consistent, right? The real change was because I treat training like a game now, in that I always compare myself to myself. Number 7. What's the naughtiest thing Shannon has ever done? Everything.
Everything.
This is number one bullshit.
What do you mean everything? Give
For example.
Okay, yeah, give
Yeah, when they're little.
Yeah.
You know when you prepare it, they give you, I don't remember what year. They give you the sticker of the bear sticker.
I
Remember?
Yeah.
You got 5 bears.
Yep.
Stickers.
Yep.
Everybody have 5. Most of your friends, they already have 4 or 5 left. The end of the weeks.
Yeah.
You gone instantly in maybe 1 or 2 days.
So it's like a bear meter that you get refreshed once a week.
Yeah.
And you have up until 5 that
5
you lose.
bears,
And then what happens when you lose all 5?
You maybe a corner or whatever it is.
Yeah, so you get put in a naughty corner if you lose all 5. I would lose 5 on the first day. they would have to give me 5 new ones, and then I would still lose them all again.
For your friend, don't mention about his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 5, right?
Yeah.
And he lost only 1. He cried. Compared to you, no, 5. Yeah, so what?
Because I lost the most. That's why I was the top, man. I had the most lost because I'm the best at losing them. See, it's always about being the best.
That's how is very difficult for parents like me.
Oh, how many times did you get asked to go to the principal's office?
Once, at least 1 or twice a month.
Okay, so to answer the question, because later on, as you know, I got less naughty because...
And then that's the good part of develop, getting better and better.
Okay, so to answer the question then, out of all the things that you can remember, or all the bad stuff that I've done as a kid, was the most memorable.
Not.
Yeah.
You got principal, walk, old man, he walk like an old man, like that. And you walk along with him, copy the way he walk. And then suddenly the principal just say to him, Shannon, why you walk so funny like this?
Because
otherwise, if compared with another kid, he probably got, in trouble. Why you don't get that? Why? I want to know.
Why?
Yeah.
Because out of the scale of things that I've done, that is like here.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing I've done apparently. This one is I'll change the question, but this is more directed towards me. Who's the greatest bodybuilder of all time? So for me, I want to ask you. When I say bodybuilder, who do you think of?
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yeah, Arnold, right? Yeah. So
that's why.
Yeah, well, Mum only knows Arnold. Well, I mean, because Arnold was like one of the first bodybuilders that went into the mainstream, and I guess that's kind of how a lot of people learned about bodybuilding, right? Because of Arnold. Who do I personally think is the greatest of all time? This is a subjective question because, like Mum, I didn't know much about bodybuilding until I started doing bodybuilding and learning more and more. And this is literally quite recent, like within the last couple of years. So the greatest of all time is still subjective to me. Like for me, in my head, I still think of Arnold. I don't really have an answer for that. I know people are going to be annoyed about that, but I do really like how Chris Bumstead looks. Yeah, he's the guy that I'm looking at the moment. I'm not so much into like proper bodybuilding. I like classic physique a little bit more, but I still respect all the guys up there. Those guys are insane. Okay, so next question. What does your mum think about your earring?
Oh, I'm the one that keeps saying that you should get one.
There you go. I wasn't lying.
Because
so
you got a crazy mom.
My mum was the one that actually asked me to get an earring. And it wasn't like she asked me and I just did it, right? It was many, many, many years before I was like, I finally decided to get an earring. Last question. Out of all the things I eat, which do you think is my favorite food? Like,
now?
Yeah, right now. Of all the things that I eat. What's the first thing you think of?
Yeah, I think the one you cook in the morning all the time. What's that?
French toast?
French toast. Yeah.
There you go. French toast is number 1, and she's 100% correct because it is the best. And I would recommend everybody make the French toast because it's so good. In terms of food in general, what do you think my favorite food of all time is? If I could eat anything in the world.
Food, not the
not
diet.
Not diet, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I say KFC.
KFC? Actually, most people would.
I should get the sponsor from KFC here.
But the actual answer is actually wrong. That's wrong.
Wrong, is it?
Yes, do you know, most people actually don't know this, but my favorite food of all time is the most basic thing ever. It's ice cream,
Oh, is it? No.
but it's the strawberry chocolate and vanilla Neapolitan regular ass ice cream.
Oh, I see.
I'll eat the whole tub.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, a lot of the K barbecue places,
Yeah.
like they'll give you the whole tub. I would eat like a whole liter of it.
You
Just like
eat scoop and scoop and scoop.
yeah, so that's my favorite. If I didn't have to worry about calories or anything like that, I would just eat strawberry vanilla chocolate ice cream. But in terms of what I actually eat today, French toast is it's up here. It's really high up there. But yeah, so that is pretty much all the questions I have, Mom. I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
And you had fun roasting me about how I was like as a kid and everyone else. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Mom, do you know what to say at the end of the video?
I'm very proud of him. Whatever he is, he fat, he slim, he muscling, or whatever he is, he my son. He the best for me, myself. I'm very proud of him. Even he naughty sometimes, give me a hard
All
time.
the time.
Yeah, he knows. But I still love him.
Thanks, Mom. Do we ask everyone else to do? What should they do?
Subscribe. Hit the button is right.
Yeah, subscribe and hit the bell button.
Yeah, the ring the bell, ring the bell.
That's right.
Ring the bell.
And then what's this? Do this.
Oh, thumb up. Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Button.
Yeah. And then what else? Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment. And of course, guys, thanks for watching. And we're out of here. All right, see ya.